Our families love Kindyhub because it's so rich in interactions they can have with their children, because at home they get to look at the photos, they get to read the reports, they get to talk to their children about their day. For families, it has a wealth of information and they can keep that forever. Our centre has been assessed. We've been assessed as an exceeding centre. The assessors really like the fact that the developmental records are all in one place and they're kept, and that other educators, as children move on, can reflect back on those developmental records. I just think that for any educator working with young children, it's the way to go, that you can communicate to families about anything, about a health issue in the service, about a coming event. It's just so diverse, and what you can use it for and what you can do is that time-saving platform that we need to use now.
Basically a whole environment. It helps in your planning, allows you to project, to plan for the future. It allows you to observe children and to create really meaningful documentation. It's a complete diary and it's growing and changing. It allows the parent to question their child as well and to have a deeper understanding of what's happening in this really vital first 5 years. We're not constantly being drawn away by a computer. You're using it to actually give us more time with your children. And sometimes the role of an educator is to sit back and to just watch, and then to allow children to discover and that sense of awe, trying to get that sense of awe out of the educator when they're looking at children's learning. Yeah. They can show the assessor how they're documenting and how that impacts on the program. And also you can actually show them how you interact with the parents. What are you sharing? That's critical in how we show the evidences back in the assessment rating process. The connection. The connection between the educator and the child and the educator and the parent. This job is too important not to develop that relationship. Kindyhub allows us to do that.
So we wanted to look into digital programming pretty much to save time. There's a lot of documentation requirements in the childcare sector, and so I was looking at any ways that I could buy back time for my staff. Well, I worked out it was about a 7-step process previously to being on Kindyhub, and now it's literally one thing. So what used to be 7 steps is one thing that we do, and it covers all 7 parts of that. So it's a massive time saver. All positive feedback, and I think they love Kindyhub so much from a family point of view because they get something. They'll be sitting at work and a notification will come through and they can see what their child's been doing. They can see, the happy smiling faces, and especially when a parent leaves of a morning and the child's not happy, and then all of a sudden they get this photo that's come through of them engaging in an activity where they're happy. They can see the relationships that they've built with the staff, things like that as well. When we first went onto Kindyhub, one of the things that I kept asking for feedback on it, and all I kept getting was positive feedback. The girls find the time that they've brought back for themselves, and they're able to do this while they're sitting with the children. So they will be actually sitting in an activity, engaging in an activity with the children, but they can actually start to process the whole form. They can go through, they can take the photos, they can start to write up their observations, and it's real work. It's not something they've got to reflect back on and look back on. So it's such a wonderful tool to actually have.
So to other centres, I'd recommend Kindyhub as a digital platform for curriculum planning and sharing the learning journey of children with educators and families as a simplified approach. The whole learning process is documented in the Kindyhub. You don't need to have anything external. Kindyhub can be customised to fit any services curriculum requirement and fit and actually achieve exceeding in your assessment and ratings.
We like moving forward with modern advances, and that's what really prompted us to investigate Kindyhub. So our team uses Kindyhub on a daily basis. They love the fact that everything is in one area. So my younger age group rooms use the communicate button all the time. So they will be saying, so-and-so is having a better day today, and it's just this quick snippet of information to a parent, and then I see the parent response, and the communication between the parents and the staff have increased tenfold. I find the Kindyhub support team very thorough, very proficient, and it's personalised. I believe it is a huge platform for instant communication with your families, and if you asked any service director, it's one thing that childcare centres lack, because parents send their children to childcare because they're going to to work primarily, so they're time poor, so the communication is limited already. So then if you have something like this, they can respond to things in their own time, in their breaks. This is just an easy thing, and it's an app, and I think parents with smartphones these days, it's just the way forward.